Welcome back everyone to another Christmas craft video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these little fellas. Aren't they the cutest thing? Out of mostly Dollar Tree items. So, if you want to watch how I make these, you won't believe how easy they are. Stay tuned, because this is today's craft. So I just want to let everybody know I will be posting this on Road Trippin' as well as A Jolly Good Life, which is my craft channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, go over and check it out, because that's going to be where most of the crafts are. But I thought this one was worthy of putting on both channels because it's so easy to make and it's such a cute gift idea as well as decorations and fun for the kids to make as well. So that's why I'm going to put this craft on both channels. So let's get started with the supplies that you're going to need. If you notice my lovely background, this is usually the green screen, but like I said, I am wearing my Grinch shirt, which happens to be green. So if I use the green screen and put a picture behind me, the shirt would disappear and it would just be my head and the hands, which would look pretty funny. Actually, I should have done that. Maybe I'll do that now. That's why I didn't use the green screen for all of the video. As I mentioned, most of these are from the Dollar Tree. So what you're going to need is one pair of men's crew socks. I was able to get a 2-pack of socks at the Dollar Tree. You're only going to need one sock per snowman. So you're going to need one of these socks and one sock of whatever color or style that you want. I like these fluffy socks. It makes it look wintry. So these I also picked up at the Dollar Tree. So out of one pair you can make 2 snowmen. So today I'm going to be using the red one. I just wanted to show you the different ones that we had at the local Dollar Tree near us. And of course I picked up a pink pair as well as a blue pair. You're going to need your glue gun to put your buttons on your little snowmen. I bought this little container of buttons also at the Dollar Tree. Now I have bought black buttons at the Dollar Tree, which are these, but I did not find any the last few times I've been to the Dollar Tree. They've all been these colors. So you can always make their eyes a color if you'd like. But these were also at the Dollar Tree. I picked up the 750 elastic bands at the Dollar Tree, and you'll see what we need those for. Not necessary, but it's helpful. I bought this little 3-pack of twine at the Dollar Tree as well. So you're going to need this. And if you have any blush at home, you can use that. I didn't have any, so I bought this at the Dollar Tree and a pack of 4 paintbrushes. So these were a pack of 4, and I got them at the Dollar Tree as well. I'll put it down here so you can see it. And I will put everything you're going to need in the description box. And I also bought this big pack of pine cones, of little tiny pine cones at the Dollar Tree as well. And of course you're going to need some scissors to cut the socks with. And the last thing you're going to need is some kitty litter or rice. Now I did some research and I saw that some people used rice for their sock snowmen and got weevils. So I went ahead and thought about what else I could put in it, and I figured kitty litter would be a safe bet. I got this big 7-pound bag. I believe it was $1.97 or $2.97 at Walmart for 7 pounds. So you're going to need either some kitty litter or some rice. So those are all the supplies you're going to need. So let's get started on this craft. Okay, so you're going to start off with one of the crew socks and your little fuzzy sock. Now a friend of mine at work showed me this on Pinterest and I figured I'd give it a shot. And I really thought it was so cute and simple, so I figured I'd share it with all of you. So the first thing you're going to do is right around where the heel is, you're going to just cut your sock straight across. And we'll think of something to make with this later. So this is going to be the snowman's body and head. It's going to be the entire snowman. So what you're going to want to do is put kitty litter inside of him and get him as plump as you'd like. Now I do like to recycle, so I'm just using part of an old water bottle that I cut the top off. You can use whatever you'd like. And we're just going to start filling up the sock with kitty litter. And I tap him down. I'll put a little bit more, because you have to have enough room for the head and the body. So depending on how big you want your snowman is how much kitty litter you're going to put in. Now usually I try to make a pretty fancy background, but as you can see I'm wearing my Grinch shirt, and unfortunately the shirt is green. So I can't really use a green screen, or it would just be my hands and head. It would actually be pretty interesting. So I left a green background today so that I can show my Grinch shirt. I really wanted to wear my Grinch shirt. I'll put a little bit more because I'm going to make him a little bit bigger. Okay, next thing you're going to do, and this part is optional, is take one of these little rubber bands that you could get at the Dollar Tree, and these are located in the hair accessory aisle where the hair brushes are and everything. You're gonna just tie around the top. There you go. And then what you're gonna do is wherever you want his head to be, you're gonna put one around what would be his neck. Now when my friend showed me this on Pinterest, like I said, the person was using, I wish I would have looked to see, like, I don't have Pinterest. I know people have shown me things on Pinterest, and I thought this was so cute, but I know the person it showed on the supplies that she used was rice. Okay, so there you go. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your twine. And this is the reason I was saying that this part's optional, the little rubber band. The little rubber band, because you could skip the rubber band part and just tie a knot in it and tie it really tight. So nothing fancy or special about it. I just tied a simple knot. I'm going to cut off the excess. I'm going to do the same thing with this little top here. I actually think I might give some of these away this year as gifts. I think my mom would enjoy one of these. Now we're going to put him to the side, looking cute already. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is cut this sock pretty much right in the center of the heel as well. Go ahead and do that. Now you have his hat. So what you're going to do is just put it on his head. And it's going to go down along his back a little bit. Then we're going to take some glue and glue his head here and glue his little hat right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. That's why I said most of the supplies are from the Dollar Tree. I know I've seen glue sticks at the Dollar Tree, so I really need to check out. Since I have a glue gun, I never honestly look to see if they have a glue gun at the Dollar Tree. But it really wouldn't surprise me if they did. Now I'm putting glue on his little forehead. Okay, so just so you know what I did, I glued a little line down here. And then I glued a little line right here, and then also where I turned it up, I put a little bit of glue there. Now what you're going to do is get one of your little rubber bands. I think this would also be good to do as a family gathering, like if you have kids to keep them busy, or even at church. If you have a Sunday school, that'd be a cute Sunday school project for the kids. You can make your little pom-pom as big or as small as you want. I think that's a pretty good one for him. So cute. He's coming together. Okay, now you're going to get the rest of your sock. And this is the top of the sock where your foot would have gone in. We're going to cut 2 strips. We're going to cut the first one. Now we're going to cut the second one. So 2 strips. Now this is all you have left of your sock. So this was the closest one to your foot, and this is the other one. The second one you're going to cut, so now you have 1 strip. And then you have this one here. What you're going to do is put it over him, and that's going to be his little scarf. Then you're going to go ahead and take this long one and tuck it in his little scarf. Now we're just going to glue on his eyes. You are going to need a pipe cleaner. Okay, so you will need a pipe cleaner. You're going to cut a little bit of the pipe cleaner, not too much, maybe, I'd say about 1 inch. That's going to be his nose. We're going to glue his eyes on now. I'm going to turn him to me so I can see what I'm doing. Make sure you're very careful when you're doing this part, because the glue comes up. The glue comes out of the button holes where you would sew it. So don't burn yourself. And then the little pipe cleaner, you're just gonna stick it in the sock. So just wiggle it in there. Okay, so after you wiggle it in there, there's his little nose. Now we gotta make his cheeks pink. So I'm gonna get some of this Dollar Tree blush and this paintbrush and make his cheeks pink. I think this would be also a really cute craft for a craft fair to sell these, or if you have some kind of a event that you're trying to raise money, and you could sell these and the profits can go to a cause. So then we're going to put his little buttons. I just chose to put red. Now you can get a lot fancier with this if you'd like. These 2 buttons are not exact. They're not even the exact red if you look closely. Those were the buttons I had in this little container of the Dollar Tree. So that's what I'm using. It's close enough, I think. Okay, and then the final thing, which is optional, is I'm going to go ahead and one of these little Dollar Tree pine cones that I bought, I'm just going to go ahead and stick that on his hat for a little decoration. Maybe I'll put it on this side of his hat because his scarf is on the other side. There you have it. You have this little snowman. I made this little guy. And I made this one. So I want to thank everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. I will, like I said, I will put everything in the description box that you will need. I had fun making this. If I wasn't videoing it, I'd probably make one in about 7 minutes per snowman. So they're pretty quick to make. Like I said, I'm going to post this on road tripping, as well as my craft channel, A Jolly Good Life. So if you haven't checked that out, once again, hop on over there and check it out. And if you haven't seen road tripping, go over to that channel and check that one out if you're watching this on A Jolly Good Life. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.